So how is it going, everyone? Welcome to not another needle game. And we are basically on the gravity levels where you have to deal with gravity. Kinda, that's how it goes normally. And we are at 15,600 deaths, which is a pretty big number, and there's still room for more. I mean, just looking at this square, I'm pretty sure we can fit 2 or 3 more digits in here. Although I really hope it doesn't get that big, right? We're on floor question mark, which is the best kind of floor. Yeah, question mark because it's a secret floor. Anyways. Let's try to, pass this part. Basically, when I tried this part yesterday, I was extremely tired. So, I hope that at least not being too tired today is gonna help me with beating it. But I doubt it because it's still a little bit hard. Let's not forget, this section has infinite jumping, right? So you have to infinitely jump, well, basically. I mean, yeah, it's... Which, I also say that yesterday, but it might look, or rather sound easy, right? When you say infinite jumping. But it definitely isn't, let me tell you that. Although I don't know why you would write that vertically, but whatever. Cause it kind of feels like it says 8 jump or whatever. And the hard part about that low, or I should say high gravity section, is that you have to spam. But the real issue is that you have to shift like your spam speed to be able to not get hit by the mini spikes above. So yeah, it's some pretty fucked up stuff. I gotta say that I like the icons that are used to represent the different tiles, right? I mean, the low and high gravity are kinda obvious, right? Because it's just an arrow pointing down and an arrow pointing upwards. But the ones for slow movement and fast movement, they look pretty cool. Basically one with the pause icon and another one with the fast forward icon. I don't know, it feels like it looks pretty cool. It also, the best part is the amount of colors that I see on the screen, right? Which is almost, unbelievable to think of in a game that started literally with just gray tile sets that had no emotion into them. At least here we see some stuff that it's nice to see, right? It's still, the difficulty hasn't really changed. The game is still as hard as it was on the first levels. Maybe a little bit harder even. But, the quality of the visuals have greatly improved since then. I'm pretty thankful for that. Yeah, it seems like this part is taking me the same amount of trouble that it took me yesterday when I was tired as hell. So that's not a good signal. But I'm gonna keep trying. Yeah, shifting speeds there is just insanely hard. I don't know how I did it that one time, because I did it once. The problem is that after that, it's not over yet. There's still one more section before you can get to the next save, so, you know. Really trying to think, because if I do it too fast like that, you're just gonna hit the upper spikes, right? But if you do it too slow, you're gonna hit the lower ones. It seems like the timing window for that is extremely tight. Let's not forget that you have to do that like 4 times in a row to get to the other section, which is not something that really matters on the diagonal jumping section, right? Because you can kind of like just spam and it's gonna work. You really can't just spam on the mini spike section, so that's the big problem. I wonder if this pause and fast forward tile sets are gonna appear in the normal levels of this stage. Not entirely sure about that. Also, something that I notice is when you have to go back, right? Like when you press the blue switch and you have to do all the same shit but with the blue blocks activated. The funny thing is that a lot of them that are covering spikes, they aren't really fully covering them. So you will have kind of like a little bit, like a little portion of a spike that you have to jump over. Okay. So as you can see, this is the problem, right? I have to do this section in one go after all the shit that I just did. This is low gravity, but definitely doesn't look easy to dodge, if you ask me. Like, I mean, basically I have to kind of like plane around the first gate, then jump. And again, I have to remember that I have infinite jump here, but it's so hard to get used to it. So hard to get used to this shifts in gravity. I mean, it's already hard to get used to infinite jumping. You want me to get used to infinite jumping with different gravity? I feel like that's a little bit too harsh all of a sudden. Like, this is the kind of thing that I will expect for like the last floor on the stage. And then again, I know that secrets are supposed to be outside of the norm. Like, they are supposed to be really, really hard, but still, this is just... This jump doesn't look easy. That was incredibly close. If I had done a jump properly there, it would have been pretty close, damn it. Hey, how annoyance going? Oh, it's going pretty fine. How is it going, Riemann? Yeah, Klaus is really making a huge impact in my mood right now. So I guess his suspicions are, you know, pretty accurate. Nice, holy shit, finally. Okay, so now we have to do the exact same shit we did, but with double jumps only, and with blocks. Yeah, fucking saved. That was pretty good, that was pretty good. Oof. Okay. But this isn't getting any easier, by the way. Let's not forget, this is single jumps. Well, not single jumps, but like just double jumps. Wow, look at this. I don't even know where I have to double jump there. Probably there. Maybe. I don't know. Whew, and the worst part is that once you fall to the high gravity section, you have to guess what's behind, what's below, I mean. Although I'm assuming that there's gonna be blocks waiting for me, or at least I hope that there's gonna be blocks waiting for me, because otherwise that will be fucking bullshit. I also hope that there is at least one save in between, you know, this and the golden spike. I really hope there is a save. If there's not a save, then I don't know. It's just gonna be probably close to being the hardest thing that I've done so far in the game. If there's no save, that is. But I'm gonna assume that there is. I'm gonna assume that the narrator was kind enough to do that, right? I mean, he can't be that bad, right? Like, come on. Maybe the double jump, I'm not supposed to do it there, but it seems really hard to beat all that spike section right there without using it until I'm at the bottom, right? Doesn't help that the gravity quickly switches, right? In speed, I mean. Yeah, like it feels like I can barely even do it without a double jump. But if I use the double jump before the bottom, I don't feel like there's any way I can reach the blue blocks, so I need to, right? Well, let's see how it goes. Okay, that works. Okay, so there were blocks and there is a save. Okay, so I'm really happy about it. Actually, never mind. You know, remember when I say that these blocks were gonna like have little spikes above them because they weren't fully covering it? Well, never mind. They are actually fully covering them, which is really good. But yeah, the problem here, this is pretty low gravity, and this is basically 2 short hops. Looks pretty douchebaggy. I like that word, dashbaggy. Huh? Pretty nice word. Okay, that works. That also works. But what about this? Is this a drop jump? Or is this a short hop into another short hop? I don't think short hopping here is gonna help. This is the shortest I can jump, and that will definitely make me hit the spike. So no, this is a drop jump, but I wonder, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I have to fall a little bit more and then double jump. Have to do this shit again. Yeah, drop to short hop seems to be the best choice on that case. I definitely think it's the best choice. Yeah, we will have to see about it. At least the slow section, which is the last section of this save, doesn't look that hard. I might be wrong though, but I mean, it's literally covered with blocks. I don't feel it should be that hard, right? Like, you know, that yellow section, that's literally just walking. Shouldn't be a problem, right? Yeah, doing a short hop there, the problem is that you have to be extremely fast. You have to be really fast with the short hop. But at the same time, you have to delay it enough to not hit the top spikes. So it's a little bit complicated. Also, this thing with the colored blocks that appear, you know, really reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. I wanna play that game again. It's been a long while since I played that shit. When I say a long while, I mean really, really long. It's been such a huge amount of time since I played those games. Those were probably like my childhood, and probably one of the reasons why I'm so into platforming in general. And they are so unique too. You really don't see much games like Crash Bandicoot. Because normally when you see a platforming game, usually they are 2D, right? Like this. And the other times you see that they are 3D, right? But when you see a 3D platformer, basically something like, let's say Mario 64, right? Where you basically move around a world, right? Like that you have, you know, you can move right, you can move left, all of that. There's a lot of places to where you can decide where to move. But Crash Bandicoot is one of those 3D platformers that is kind of like a corridor platformer, right? Like basically you start here, it's in 3D, so you can move left to right, but you only have one corridor to go, right? I don't think there's many games that have that formula at all. I mean, most of the games that I can think of that have that formula are games that are, you know, mobile games, infinite runners, right? Like, I don't know, Temple... What was it called? Temple Run? Temple Rush? I don't remember. You know, that mobile game where you're a guy stealing a treasure and you have to outrun a boulder, right? That's the only example that I can think of a corridor platformer, but it's not what I'm looking for, right? Like, I don't want an infinite runner, I want levels and shit. There doesn't seem to be any corridor 3D platformer other than Crash Bandicoot, right? I mean, if someone knows, please let me know, because I've been looking for a game like that for a long time and I don't think there is any. Nice. And this is the same champ, right? Wow. And I still died. Holy shit. Okay. Well, at least you have a mini rest after that. I feel like it's one of the genre of games that is the most underrated, right? Corridor platformers. I mean, it's not even really a genre. I mean, you don't really hear anyone saying corridor platformer, but it's one of the things that only Crash did, as far as I know. Like, maybe I'm extremely ignorant and there are a lot of other games that do that, but I don't know them. Oh, when you get into the into the green stuff, you can't really move because you're gonna end up like flying across the screen. You don't want that. Then that's gonna be a little bit hard to do. At least the infinite jumps are over, so we only have to deal with normal double jumps. Okay, so here I'm pretty sure this is a single jump, right? Wow, yeah, it definitely is a single jump. Holy shit, did you see that? That was pretty extreme. And if I had done a double jump, I would have probably done it. Hell yeah, at least it's not PDH, right? I know. It's not PDH. It's the best part. And the funny part is that I actually thought about going back to PDH. Like maybe if like I wanted to play Lennon, right? I wanted to like warm up with Danmaku again, doing either the extra stage no bomb with Raisin on Touhou 15, or doing PDH. It's probably gonna be a bad idea though. But yeah. Yeah, lol K extra no bomb, I know. But hey, I gotten a little bit far. I mean, I've gotten like right before Shunko's second spell. So I gotta say that I gotten quite far. I mean, obviously I haven't reached a Lunatic Impact yet, which is the worst shit in the fight. But, you know, could be worse. Don't think I did that bad. Fuck. Maybe it's worth to try to speed kill Lunatic Impact. Yeah, but how will you speed kill it? I mean, this is not like Boshi where if you get close to the boss you can do more damage. Actually, yeah, it is. If you do an unfocused shot, you're right. With Racing should work better than the others. Yeah, like, you're supposed to shotgun with the unfocused shot, right? I mean, you can also... Well, yeah, obviously there is also Pierce, but I mean... I wouldn't really call that speed kill, I would call that normal kill. Like, when I hear about speed kill, something like a spell card, a Touhou spell card, the first thing that comes to my mind is shotgunning. Because just shooting it is like, that's the normal way. Yeah, piercing will help a lot. Deal that much damage as possible before third moon. So basically trying to stay in the center. Yeah, but there's also the problem that it heavily depends on RNG, because if the stars that spawn right where the moon like crashes, right? If they have a lot of stars in the middle, then I really can't do much. I also don't remember if Hekatia even moves on that spell card. Don't remember, honestly. I never really paid attention to those little details. One of attempts I took something like 70-80% of her HP before third moon. Yeah, that's a good amount of damage. I could try that. But then again, before trying that, I should first get to that point, right? Which is pretty hard, to say the least. Wait, that's it. Unless I screw up here, no. Nice. Okay, so there's only one last section on this part, which is none other than this. Okay. It's still pretty hard, by the way, but hey, at least it's the last section of the secret. Also feels like if you shebate all moons to try at the same time, then you will get only one layer of stars. Yeah, but that's extremely hard to do. Like, I also thought about that when I was playing it like 2 years ago. And I'm like, yeah, if I do that, it's gonna be easy, but good luck trying to synchronize them. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is a way to route that, but yeah, I'm not good at routing. This is a drop shot, right? Yep. Wow, you barely can go left there. You have to jump vertically and then go to the left. Possibly with a double jump at the middle. Okay. I think I can do. Wait, there's a save there too. Oh, well, yeah, that's because that's where it ends. Okay, I got you. Maybe it isn't true. No, I think it is true. Maybe you can synchronize them because I'm pretty sure they come at you at the same speed, but the real hard part is, well, trying to synchronize them in the first place, right? That's obviously the hardest part. I don't know if someone has done it either. You know, I really don't watch people playing Touhou after all, so. Oh, you don't even need to double jump there, okay. So this is a gate and then a double jump. Nice! Well, we got a secret. Look at that. That's pretty nice. Good shit. Okay, so we're back in track. Says cherries, apples, or who cares? You decide. I will have a who cares. I like that one. Also, how the fuck do you do this? Annoyance plus bad apples, yeah. The Lennon Touhou crossover that you didn't know you hated, but you do. Oh, that wasn't that bad. But this one... Okay, that one might be harder. This one is not hard because it's literally synchronized. So it's not a problem, but the one below... well, you also probably have to find a good pattern, and that's it. Apple sign, bad apple. Yeah, if spellcards existed back in PC 98, I'm pretty sure. Actually, the mid-boss in stage 3 was a generic fairy, right? Because I'm pretty sure the mirror was the mid-boss in stage 2, right? On Touhou 4, am I right? I don't know, it's been a while since I played that. Also, I forgot that this song was fire. I mean the song in this stage. Pretty nice. Ah, fuck. You'll have to find a good pattern there, but yeah, good luck with that. Okay, so I have to time that jump there better because of the spikes. Although something that this song doesn't really have is good loop. But hey, at least the song is good. Oh, I thought that that was gonna be enough. Apparently not. Oh, there you go. Gravity mazes are the next big... Yeah, no, fuck gravity mazes, they suck. They suck just like you, fucking narrator. Wow, this is pretty fucked up. Maybe I'm supposed to stay a little bit longer on the red side there. Still pretty hard. Wow. Wow, did you see that? Like, did you see how low I had to be right there? That's insane. What's even more insane is this shit. Am I supposed to use this to propel myself? No, I think... Okay. Have to be really high for that jump to work. Oh, there you go. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, there, that's supposed to be a better position. Annoying seeing gravity maze. I'm surprised that's not a spell card in Lennon, or is it a spell card? There is? No, but I mean that with that exact name. Is there? That would be pretty nice. Oh, there isn't? Damn it. Wow, how did I fucked up that bad there? Also, you know, I remember people saying that Sun took inspiration of Lennon. Is that because of Seisha, which basically manipulates kinda manipulates gravity? I mean, she really doesn't, but kinda like reverses shit. Is that why a lot of people say that Sun took inspiration from Lennon? Or was it because of the release mechanic? I don't remember. Kuroshi flips bullets. Oh, nice. Well, then I guess there was some inspiration. Damn it. I hate this holding jump accurately, especially when I'm constantly changing gravity. Are you? Well, this is Flash Bomb. I've heard Flash Bombs are very commonly in shoot 'em ups. Flash Bomb. Flash Bomb. So kinda like a weaker bomb. Fucker. How do I do this jump? I mean, yes, I know how to do it, but it's quite a challenge, huh? Okay, like that. This is a drop jump. Pretty fucked up drop jump, by the way. In Lennon, Flash Bomb can be charged up by grazing. Oh, which is basically a release, right? Yeah, I see. Wow, nice jump. Piece of shit. By the way, Lennon characters are using their abilities and spells very commonly. Yeah, which is something that you really don't see that much in Touhou, right? I mean, some of them do, but a lot of others don't really. Oh, fuck. How do you do that? I mean, I know that it's a short hop, but it seems pretty hard to do. Like a drop short hop, but oh, you piece of shit. Dude, I'm starting to miss normal platforming a lot. Like, I don't mind a lot of these gimmicks, but like, come on. I kinda wanna do some normal platforming again. I mean, as long as the stage is not completely gray as it was at the beginning, I definitely want some normal platforming again. Damn it. Wow, that was extremely close. Damn it. The way that I'm pressing my jump button in these shits is incredible. Really makes my hand hurt. Just the reason why I'm not really fond of this platform or gravity mazes, whatever the shit this asshole likes to call them. This second jump is so fucked up. There we go. Normal speed 3, slow speed 1. So you move by 1 pixel here. Okay. If I understood correctly. So, seems that this confirms that this is actually used as a normal mechanic in the normal, you know, floors. Or I should say in the non-secret floors. Focus movement, yeah, pretty much. I'm not holding shift though. Boo. Hey, who is it going? Yurei Himen. Miss Yukarin. Holy shit. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Platforms too. Ceiling platforms. Wow, that's some next level fuckery. Okay. It's gonna be hard to get used to that one. By while talking about flash bombs in Lennon, most of them didn't even do damage. Yeah, I guess they are just like there to avoid you from dying, right? I should have waited a little bit more. Although the bad part about this pause shit right here is that it feels like it controls gravity, but it doesn't. It just controls your horizontal speed. It's really weird. Really weird to do. It also didn't fail spell cap bonus. Wait, so if you bomb, you still capture the spell? Or what am I missing? If you flash bomb, oh, I gotcha. So yeah, they are literally releases, okay. So that's why people say that Sun took inspiration of Lennon. They are literally the same shit, just with a different name. Nice. And here wait, what? Maybe I'm supposed to jump a little bit closer to the mini spike. Seems to be the case. By the way, Leno 2 is impossible to no miss, no flash bomb if we count hits on true last boss. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Like, it's not possible to not get hit, is that what you're trying to say? Ah, damn it. Fucker. Nice. A spell like Last Word from Impartial Nivel with more lives, and on one of phases you're supposed to flash bomb to not get hit. Flash bomb also have iframes. Oh, I see. Damn. Oh, are you serious? Why doesn't that work? Also, seems to be a lot more harder than I anticipated, huh? I'm talking about Lennon. This should be pretty hard. Parents are hard, but your character also stronger than in Touhou. You see. Yeah, I can see that with all the tools that it seems to have. Oh, there you go. So about okay, I have to think this thoroughly. Am I supposed to do a full jump? Probably not, because I want to get there. Probably a short hop into a full double jump. Fuck, okay, at least I didn't die. There we go, nice. Oof, holy shit. Fast speed 6, holy. Looks like it is in drop jump. Yeah, it was in drop jump. Okay, so this is really fast. Seems like we gotta go fast. And this feels like I'm playing with Sonic the Hedgehog right here. Yes, speedrun, right? Holy shit. There we go. Oh, I'm supposed to go between... Okay. Damn, this is gonna be hard to calculate. Maybe I'm supposed to stay in the middle to get enough hate and then double jump. Holy fuck. Deja vu. Say that I've been in this floor before. Maybe I'm just supposed to go full throttle right there. Maybe. I guess. It might be. I don't know. Eurobit intensifies, yeah. This is some pretty fucked up platforming, by the way. Platforming on high speed like this is a lot harder than it looks like, I can tell you. Like, it's a lot harder. Okay, I can do a double jump, but seems to be pretty hard to time properly. I don't know how to do it though. Maybe I am supposed to stop midway there. Because otherwise it doesn't seem that possible. I think I am supposed to stop and then do a double jump. It's also pretty hard to... Okay, I feel like that's the closest I can get. Damn. I'm kinda lost on that jump. 6 pixels per frame. It looks like it. Looks like it's 6 pixels per frame. Wow, almost worked. I kinda like stopped midway there, so that's why it almost worked. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to reach full height and then do the double jump. Still pretty hard to do, but it's doable. And then here, once you get here, you have to do a single jump to get here, and then a double jump to get past this shit and get to the exit. Okay. Nice. Is that jump possible? Oh, never mind. It is a double jump before I get here, because I'm supposed to land in here. Haven't seen this spot, so yeah, it's a double jump. Okay, gotcha. Although it's a little bit hard to stop yourself before that spike. Just don't forget that this is just like the tutorial of these tile sets. Whatever it's about to come after this is gonna be way more fucked up than this. Have to stop before that spike and do the double jump and then go to the left. And then right after you get past that spike, you're supposed to go to the right. And the problem is that you can go too fast to the right, because you're gonna get hit by the lower spikes otherwise. Okay. I gotcha. It's gonna be pretty hard to do that. But hey, one step at a time, right? Of course, one step here are 6 pixels, but don't worry. That's fine. Okay, and this is a drop jump. You're probably supposed to wait a little bit more, but holy shit, it looks hard. Nice. Gravity mazes are out of style, now it's the speed mazes. Ooh, really like speed mazes, huh? Except for the part when I don't. Wow, that's... Yeah, speed mazes. Bob Ross wants to have a war with you. Holy shit, dude. This game is not fucking around anymore, I can definitely understand that. Also, please don't tell me that that's literally an F jump. Is that an F jump? It looks pretty close to an F jump. Probably it's not literally one, but I can tell you that it looks extremely familiar. And if you're gonna make me do an F jump on this fucked up gimmick, you can go to hell. It is an F jump, right? Maybe not, actually. I'm not sure. It is an F jump or is it not? I don't think I should have done it that quickly if it was an F jump. But I don't know. They are pretty fucked regardless. That was a drop jump that I didn't want to do. Okay. Wow. Nice. The fucked up part about that jump there is that you really can't hold left to jump because you're on the speedy tile set, right? So, oh, you can do that though. You can align yourself before the jump. Okay, you can do that. These are two short hops, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, that works. Wow, that's pretty hard, dude. This whole shit is pretty hard. Dang it. Klaus is annoying enough to affect time flow. Is that true? He also affects time? Is that something that he doesn't affect? If you go too fast, that happens though. Bad alignment right there. No, but in one of the spells he throws a lot of knives that, like that time controlling maid. Well, I wonder which time controlling maid, huh? I don't know any maid that can control time. Also, now that I really think about it, yeah, I know it's Sakuya, I was kidding, but Sakuya has to be one of the only characters that you can really say that it's a maid that stopped times. Like, can you really say that about any other character in fiction? I mean, I'm pretty illiterate when it comes to fiction, right? But you really can't say that about much characters, right? Literally a maid that stopped time. I don't think that's something that you can should say about much characters. Wow, that didn't work. Holy shit. Yumeko... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Yumeko can't stop time. That's the problem. Like, there really isn't like a character that is exactly like Sakuya, a maid that throws knives and can stop time. Or control time, because she can also apparently control time. Dio? You made me picture Dio as a maid. I don't like that image in my mind. Dio as a maid. No, that's something I really don't wanna see. I mean, granted that I really haven't watched too many maid animes or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure none of them can stop time, right? Well, that's the reason why a lot of people think Sakuya is such an unique character, right? I mean, and why a lot of people like Sakuya, even if he's kinda like a Dio copy-paste. It's a pretty original copy-paste, if that makes sense. Mugetsu stops time to move around screen. Hey, honestly, that's not a bad theory, right? I mean, obviously you can just say, well, she just teleports, right? It wouldn't be too far-fetched to, you know, think that she can stop time. And she's a maid, and she also throws knives. So yeah, it can qualify, I guess. Drop jump, damn it. Mugetsu is Sakuya's mother. Well, no, that's a Pepega comment right there. That one, I will give it to you. Fuck. Pretty hard not to get hit by that spike when you do that jump. Fuck. Really can't imagine which other gimmicks await for me on the next stages, because this one is pretty fucked up already. Oh, come on. I can't fully jump actually there. Supposed to do like a semi-short hop, or maybe it's just a short hop, right? Probably. Yeah, it is a short hop. But that one, have to get a line and then go to the left and then full jump. Also, I just realized this seems to be an F jump, but the thing is, going faster makes it easier because it means that you can instantly get to the left, which is something that on a normal F jump you wouldn't be able to do. And as a consequence, it really matters which height you are. Like, because sometimes you reach the highest height but you don't get to the platform fast enough, right? But here, this is an F jump that the only thing that matters is the height. If you reach the intended height, since you go so fast, you can just hold left to get to the platform. So yeah, I think that that's what's going on. It's a pretty hard position. Okay, that works. Okay, so here I'm not really sure what the trick is here though. I mean, okay, that works. Gotta go fast once again. Is this another speed maze? Oh, well, will you look at that? Ain't that beautiful, huh? Wow. Can't say I'm really disappointed, but holy shit. Yeah. Narrator needs a big fat F. Okay, that's a short hop on the first platform. Like here. Wow. I don't know what I was expecting, but holy shit. So that's how you're gonna play, huh? Okay. By the way, one of Glow's spells can remind you of Oku. Oku, huh? Yeah, I was talking, or not talking, but thinking about Oku not so long ago, and it really reminds me of how good of a character design she has. It has to be one of the best looking characters when it comes to being just looking badass. I mean, I obviously say that the best looking character is Nue, and I still stand by that. But when it comes to looking badass, Otsuho is just insane how good she looks. Sadly, Sun made her an idiot, so all that badassery kinda gets thrown out of the window when she talks. But hey, wow. Why did I expect anything else there? Damn it. Seisha is the most badass looking character. Well, I guess you can take the badass quite literally there, cause she's literally giving you her back. But yeah. And I think it's the only character, right, where her character portrait is really giving you her back. Pretty sure. Well, I mean, that's kind of like the point, right? Okay, that's a double jump. Okay. Seisha also does badass stuff. Yeah, like when she got beat by every heroine in the game. That was pretty badass. I'm just kidding. She's a good character, I gotta say, but she's too much of a contrarian, which is the whole point. Have fun with this one. Well, that depends. What's your definition of fun? Holy fuck, okay. Wow, you really have to be extremely precise there. Dang it. It's gonna be hard. Secret defeated indeed. Who is it going, Tristan? It was pretty hard. I gotta say, probably one of the hardest secrets that I've done so far. Which is good, because it means that the difficulty is balanced as it should, instead of having the hardest secrets be the first ones. But yeah. Good stuff, but it isn't getting any easier, by the way. Definitely isn't getting any easier. Wow, having to stop there, or I guess jumping at the exact precise time. That's pretty hard. I almost lost my sandal. Wait a second. Maybe I'm supposed to ignore this one? No, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to get it, go to the left and then jump around here. And then land on this one. Holy shit. Then this, and then this. Okay. A little bit hard, but I guess I can deal with that. But not too low. If you jump too low, that's gonna happen. Damn it. Yeah, I realized that I was too much to the right and that I probably will not be, you know, enough to the left. Yeah, so close yet so far, pretty much. But hey, it's been a good try. Too much to the left, damn it. Too low, damn it. It's not that hard though. It's just that trying to align this first jump, I feel like that's the hard part. The rest doesn't seem that bad. Like trying to align that jump with the refresher is the hard part. The rest doesn't seem that bad. That's too much to the right. Nice. There we go. I totally didn't take this from another game. I wonder which game. I don't know, I haven't played too many fun games to know. We have to like stop in the middle, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, doesn't seem that bad. Unless there is something else after that. I mean, this first jump might be a little bit harder. The rest doesn't seem that bad. Anyone knows where this floor is originally from, if narrator is telling the truth. Didn't look too hard, yeah. It's probably a shibate, right? Like I say, the hardest part here is this jump. This jump looks a little bit hard, but that's it. Oh, that was pretty easy. Okay, so I was right, I didn't get shibated. Hurry up, Grandma, I don't have all day. So, all shaming, huh? Shaming old people, huh? This narrator is hitting new lows. You're just getting good. Nah, there's definitely some floors in this game that are way easier than others. Even if they have a higher number count. I can tell you that. Like for example, this one really doesn't look as easy as the previous one. And it's probably gonna take me a little bit longer to beat. So yeah, there's definitely disparity between difficulty on different floors. Fuck. Wow, and the moving platform. That's beautiful. Seems pretty short and simple. Yeah, but the difference is that the previous one was short and fast. So it only had a couple hard jumps and that's it. Oh, why did I reset? Fuck. Shit. Douchebag narrator. Also today, once I'm done with the stream, I kinda wanna start investigating about full avoidance fan games and see what I can find. Pretty sure that's also a short haul, damn it. Ah, damn it. Had to be a little bit more to the left. Rainbow Miku is the one where you were the most interested in that I recommended the other day. Yeah, but I kinda wanna see if there are other options. Although, I mean, at least I have one pretty good lead. I wanna see what else I can find. That looks pretty fucked up. You mean Rainbow Miku, or you mean this stage, this floor? Honestly, this floor is not that hard, but definitely not as easy as the previous floor. This room. Oh, I don't remember if I asked this question. I probably did, but my memory is trash. But how... like, what's the difficulty on Rainbow Miku? This room. I feel like the room is fine. I mean, it could be way worse, especially with this mechanic. Supposed to do short hops and I'm not doing them, damn it. Okay, so here, obviously you can shoot. Wonder if it's gonna be easier to go down or to go up. I'm gonna try going down first. Oh, okay. Clap, clap. Oh. No, that's a little bit fucked up, damn it. Clap, clap, huh? Fuck. Overall, probably much easier to get through than anything in like another new game. Bullshit, it's a different kind of difficult. I will also see if there's any obviously good recommendations I can find from Delicious Fruit. Yeah, but when I say difficulty, I mean if it has a difficulty rating in Delicious Fruit. Like, I'm interested to know which one it is. Fuck. I like the clap sound effect here. Actually, it's rated 74.3 difficulty, which I was not expecting. Yeah, it might be the perfect game, actually. Maybe the thing that I was looking for after all. Alright. Rainbow Miku, huh? So I think it's safe to assume that there's gonna be a lot of Vocaloids in there, huh? Oh. Like that's good. It's nice since it ramps it up through the game. Damn, having actual balanced difficulty, that's like a taboo in this kind of games. Like having difficulty that actually goes harder throughout the game instead of being hard at the beginning and then getting easier. That's a new one. I'm supposed to choose Walkoff here, right? Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do this at normal speed, but then go to the warp at high speed. I didn't assume it will get to 74 difficulty since I haven't played through it all, but that's neat. Okay, so I guess we're gonna see some pretty hard shit at the end, huh? Oh, I can't believe I fucked up that bad there. Fucker. Yeah, I was supposed to wait a little bit just so when I was falling, the green stuff will come up. You're getting to the second half of this stage pretty fast. Yeah, and that's because I feel like the second half is way easier than the first half. And that's not the first time this happens. Like, this has happened in a lot of other stages too in this game. And that's what I mean when I say that the difficulty is unbalanced. When I say unbalanced, I don't mean unfair or anything like that. I just mean that, like, later levels are easier than earlier levels. That's what I mean when I say unbalanced difficulty. And it definitely kind of shows. Damn it. Like, one of the first gravity mazes in this stage was pretty hard, which is nothing like this floor, for example. This floor is not hard. Especially since it seems to be pretty obvious to figure out what you have to do. Well, that jump right there really fucks me up because it has to be a short hop. Probably also due to speed change being a different kind of difficulty than gravity change. One focuses more on extremely precise jump heights and the other on extremely precise movements, so there are probably people that find this hard if they are just better at jump height mechanics. Yeah, I guess you're right. Although this kind of jumps really give you a lot more window to operate. Oh, I jumped too early, fuck. Okay. Probably should have waited a little bit more there too. Okay. Doing that jump is so hard. For some reason. It's just a short hop, it's not that bad. For some reason, it feels really hard to do. And I did it too early again, for fuck's sake. And it's like every time I do it in time, I should fail the jump. I did it too late. Are you kidding me? That last jump is trash. Let me tell you that right now. There we go. Part 1 red. Oh, this is a multi-part shit. You sneaky son of a bitch. I like the face. Kinda. Yeah, she baited pretty much. Yeah, I guess you're right about the different difficulty stuff. I just find the gravity really hard for the most part. Like really hard to control. Mostly because it really depends on how you press the jump button. Phew. So that's a short hop, huh? Well, I guess it also depends on... Gravity stuff is probably more prone to keyboard fuckery, yeah. I guess there's also the fact that having a Touhou background, being used to movement is something that you need to. Because Danmaku games are pretty much all about movement. Not really about pressing or holding keys, just about movement for the most part. Damn, the yellow one. I wonder if there's gonna be a part 5 with all of them combined. That will be pretty fucked. Oh, there isn't. The Ultima Review. Honestly, I like how the stage looks. I know that it's probably gonna be hard as balls. Yeah, there is. I know that this is probably gonna be really hard. I gotta tell you that it looks good. It actually reminds me of a lot of multiplayer games where you could play for up to 4 players and they will let you choose between these colors. Pretty funny. Why did I jump there? Well, at least now we know this is the last floor of gravity fuckery, so that's good. Also, did you know that in this game resetting doesn't count as a death? So if you react fast enough to falling to a spike, you won't die. Although, yeah, good luck with that sometimes, but yeah. Hara steel balls, just a reference. Hara steel ball running, right? Okay. Timid. I hate high gravity. High gravity can go eat a dick. Walk off threat seems good for high gravity. I don't think you can choose walk off without jumping. Nah. You really can. I'm pretty sure unless you mean the drop jump, in which case that's what you're supposed to do. And I'm pretty sure that's 2 full jumps. 2 full jumps. And choose spamming jump when you get to the platform. Yeah, like that. Okay, so here. Pretty sure this is similar to the high gravity, but let's see. It's pretty hard though. Okay. I don't think drop jumping there is a good idea. Because I need a little bit of space. Or otherwise it will probably won't work. Wow. It's really hard to do that high gravity jump, but this one seems to be even worse. Like, I understand what I'm supposed to do, but there's a lot of hard stuff on that jump. But again, as I say, at least this is the very last floor that has gravity fuckery. At least this way. Okay, and this one, wow, you can't rest here. Okay. Wow, holy shit, first tried. Nice. An F. Another one. Okay, so this is apparently the last stage. Faster than previous stage time? I think it was, right? Still quite a bit. 4 hours. Holy shit. Okay. Wow, I never believed in you, but here you are. You're the first to get this far. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not. I recommend stopping now, not for me, for you. 460 is a phenomenal milestone. I think you've done enough. But if you insist on continuing, you will be sorry. Honestly, I feel like this is the first useful thing that this shithead says. Oh, let's not go back to boring layouts. I don't like black and white. I know that I say I didn't like gray, but that doesn't mean that I like black and white. Damn it, what the shit is this? Shoot myself through walls? Last was 5 hours something, I think. Feels pretty shibated. Bad Apple Stage, you're right, this is Bad Apple Stage. Good shit. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? Okay. Oh, that will help. And you regain a jump. Yeah, what I don't like about this is that this is Alstroemeria remix, it's not the original one. I don't know why a lot of people insist on remixing an already good remix. Like, what about the original song? Nobody remembers about it. Well, oh, well, if it is black and white, then I guess it makes sense that it is the Alstroemeria version because of the Nico Nico video. Time to get used to shun button again. Oh, shot button, okay. Yeah, black and white. Surubami's Danmaku is also monochrome. Oh, you can die by doing that, okay. Fuck. Violence. What about speed and momentum though? The 2 times. Okay, have to do a little bit more below. There we go. If you are too close to the wall you're shooting at, it won't work. You're right, it won't work. The way violence, speed, momentum is perfect description for my double spoiler playthrough. Well, with I can definitely see the speed part. And this is basically paying attention to 2 things at the same time. That's pretty fucked up. Also, as much as I like this Bad Apple remix, this piano is gonna put me to sleep, dude. Like, it's gonna be pretty hard for me. Oh, the S is for Dark Souls, not double spoiler. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, the problem with this is that we're back at the monochromatic. Well, I guess this is dichromatic because there are 2 colors, but like to the simplistic design. Again, I know that this is supposed to be a reference to Bad Apple, I understand that, but it's gonna be pretty hard to get interested in this stage. Damn it. Didn't want this to happen again. Go for a smash shit out of everyone with a great club. Yeah, it seems like a good strategy to play Dark Souls. No, you're supposed to shot before jumping there. And then probably supposed to shot to the other side. Okay, I get what I'm supposed to do at the end there, but it's a little bit hard. Damn it. It varies it up through the stage so it's not just 20 floors of this. Alright. Taking your word for it. Well, after all, this is supposed to be the last stage, right? Apparently this is the last stage of the game, according to the narrator. Fuck. Yeah, feels shebaited, man. Let's change the title, by the way, because playing with gravity is no longer relevant. Should be something like... Let's make it clear that this is Bad Apple by El Stromeria Records and not the original Bad Apple. Yes, you can call me an elitist for that, and you will probably be right. But I don't like when people say, oh, this is Bad Apple. This is Bad Apple by El Stromeria. Don't forget that. It's not the original Bad Apple. Again, I know that's a pretty elitistic attitude, I understand. It seems like the original song, nobody gives a shit about it. Which, even if it sounds similar to the remix, it's pretty different. I mean, the original song was upbeat. This one is more like sad. And I don't mean that because of the piano version. I mean, like, you know, the actual one with the video. It's also like a pretty... I mean, it's upbeat in the rhythm, but not really on the lyrics and the way it's sing and all of that. It's more like a tragic, if you will. Well, the original Bad Apple is more like badass, right? It's pretty upbeat. Bad Apple wasn't first reason for me to play. Oh, was first reason for me to play PC98 stuff. But even isn't my favorite PC98 OST now. Well, that's because, as I said, I don't know why Austromeria Records picked Bad Apple and they made such a good job at remixing it. But yeah, the original Bad Apple sounds nothing like the remix version. I mean, it kinda sounds like it, but it's really different. Time to put on your thinking cap. Oh, puzzle time? Probably supposed to go down. Damn it. Seems to be pretty tight to get. Oh. Oh wait, there is a place to jump right there. I didn't see it. Wait, and now what? Wait, are you telling me that I have to go through that gate? You can't be serious, right? You want me to go through that gate from here? You son of a bitch. It looks like it. Doesn't seem like I can do anything else. Right? Are you really making me go through that gap? Maybe I missed something. Because holy shit, that looks hard. Or is there something else I can do here? Because if I go below that, like if I go below this, the things that are at the other side are just spikes. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to do that. If I'm not supposed to do that, am I really supposed to go through that spike? Through that gate, I mean? And even if I can somehow get through that gate, what do I do afterwards? I'm pretty sure my jump can reach high enough there. Favorite PC90 OST is probably Dimension of Reverie, Plastic Mind, Legendary Illusion, Grimoire of Alice. Yeah, that's pretty much everything from Touhou 5. Sounds like you need a mechanic that will teleport you back to the top once you hit the trigger. But if I reset, it's not gonna work, right? No, it doesn't work. What mechanic are we talking about? Am I stupid? I don't think I understand what to do here. Take me back to the top once I hit the trigger. I'm definitely missing something. One explanation? Yeah, because I don't understand. Unless you tell me that I can manipulate this, and I don't think... I mean... Oh no, I don't want explanation. Okay, I understand. I'm supposed to... Yeah, gotta go fast. Okay. Holy shit, that's pretty evil. I gotta tell you. So basically start from here. I don't think it will make that much of a difference anyways. Damn, doing that gate jump is really hard. Probably best to shoot as you're about to fall. Yeah, I guess that's true. But even then, doing that gate jump into a double jump seems to be pretty hard to do. It is doable at least. The problem is that after that you're also supposed to shoot here and somehow do this without teleporting. Like once you fall here, you're supposed to jump, to use the double jump here. Okay, it's hard, but at least I understand what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, this is definitely not what I will call easy. I forgot to shoot them. I have to make my brain multitask. That's something that I really don't like doing usually. My brain is pretty bad at multitasking. Hey, at least it's not PDH, right? Indeed. Holy fuck, dude. And trying to instantly shot after that. Holy fuck, this is hard. And this is only the third one. it's not only the fact that you have to do it fast, it's the fact that it's also some pretty hard platforming in between. Damn, I waited too long there. I didn't get to the switch fast enough, damn it. You know, maybe narrator is right. Maybe 160 is a pretty good number, right? I think 160 is a pretty beautiful number. I don't know what you all think about it, but I feel like it's a pretty good number. Oh, something that I forgot to ask, or maybe I already asked and I'm an idiot, but does Rainbow Miku uses standard physics? I think I already asked that. Yeah, I probably already asked that. I don't remember the answer though. Yeah, alright, nice. Because this game also is a pretty good way of practicing standard physics after Boshi. Like after playing Boshi and getting used to Boshi physics, I guess something like this is really good to get used to the standard ones. Oh fuck, I almost got it. Almost got it. It's really only Boshi that got popular with different physics. Yeah, but apparently there is a game that is called I Wanna Kill the Guy that also is popular and has different physics, right? I think. I mean, I haven't played it. I don't even know how it looks like, but apparently that's also another one. Which I kind of want to play, but now that I'm getting used to standard physics is... Although there is one big drawback about that game, and it's apparently the fact that it has a ton of secrets. And I don't like secrets, so yeah. That reminds me of Rainbow Miku. Does Rainbow Miku has a lot of secrets? Because I hope that it doesn't. I hate secrets. There's that weird buggy game called I Wanna Be the Guy. Yeah, almost forgot about that one, right? Jump heights are all messed up and it crashes constantly. Yeah, tell me about it, right? Oh, you have to jump to that switch. You can't walk past it. Piece of shit. Okay. You're gonna be like that, huh? Yeah, that's a pretty big shebate. Could have delayed the second jump, like the double jump a little bit more. As far as I know, Rainbow Miku doesn't have any secrets, just a boss rush in the purest sense. Keep fighting Mikus until you die or they die. Damn. So you have no save points either? Nice, finally, holy shit. Are you a coward? I don't know, no save points looks a little bit tough. More wall jumping or tele jumping? I'm pretty sure wall jumping is what I will call that Cheetah Man jump. Oh, nice. You have to be pretty precise there. I don't know if I want to play a game that has no save points. That looks a little bit tough. Hey, Mr. Oldo. Happy day to yourself too. Thanks. How is it going? It's a pretty nice black and white Saturday, right? Pretty nice black and white. Special emphasis on black and white. This day seems to be very black and white. The level is nice. Well, I mean, it's a Toho reference after all, so that's good. The problem is that this teleport mechanic is pretty fucked up. You're basically supposed to jump, like to teleport like this, so you get to a wall and you get an additional jump when you do it. So there is that. I feel like it's a little bit fucked up the way it works. And it also kinda breaks your fingers too, or maybe it's just that my fingers are getting older. That might be the case too. Okay, I wonder what happens here. Yeah, not that. That's not what was supposed to happen. Yeah, but I kinda can imagine what's gonna happen here. Not that. Wait, what? Oh, that's pretty useful. So basically, okay, you're supposed to wait until that thing arrives by wall jumping. Now that's interesting, I gotta tell ya. Didn't expect that. I expected like the door will open or some shit. I guess that also works. Hey Sarah, how is it going? Wait, isn't that Abyssal's emo? Yeah, it is. It is Abyssal's emo. We are right here playing some Bad Apple by Austroemeria Records. And thankfully, unlike the last time, it seems that my ISP has kind of stabilized. I don't want to shinz it though, but yeah, it seems that, I mean, after all, yesterday I've been streaming for 4 hours and like almost 4 hours and a half. It's been like 4 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, 4:20 by the way. And it basically worked the whole like all the way through. So I hope that the same applies today. Fuck. You have to hold there. Such a weird mechanic though. That's the problem, right? It's pretty hard to get used to this wall jumping, especially if you have to do it over and over until that portal decides to come. It's gonna be a little bit hard, but could be worse, I guess. Also, I wonder if this is gonna get copyright as well. Probably. This song, I mean. It's not as easy as it looks, I gotta tell. Like, trying to hold up right there by wall jumping, because if you do it in both sides, sometimes you're gonna, like, the gravity is just going to fuck you up. Going through the list to find some other good recommendation from a game called I Wanna Be There. Okay, I don't think I can pronounce that word. I mean, my English is already less than ideal, so I don't think pronouncing that word might be a good idea. For those watching on YouTube, the word is basically like 50 letters long. Well, maybe a little bit less, but yeah, I don't think I can pronounce it. No, I tried to pronounce it in my brain and it didn't work, so yeah, I guess I'm just not gonna try to do it. And there's also the fact that you have to remember you can't wall jump if you're right next to the wall. It doesn't work. You have to be a little bit far from the wall to be able to do that. So it's pretty hard. Pneumono ultramicroscopis ilicovolcanoconiosis. Yeah, I guess having it like that is a little bit easier. It's a little bit fucked up still, but I guess it works. Is that word even real, by the way? I understand that it's made of a lot of prefixes and suffixes, right? Nope. Okay, that's good to know. So I don't have to pronounce it ever again, unless I play the game, that is. I have no idea what ilico means. A facetious word alleged to mean a lung disease caused by the inhalation of very fine silica dust. Ooh. Well, you already know what not to do. Don't inhale a silica dust. Seems like a bad idea. Although I wasn't really planning on doing it, but I guess it's a good tip. Remember, do not inhale silica dust. Yeah, silica seems to mean that. I mean, pneumo means the lungs. Ultra microscopic, I guess that it's just pretty tiny. Then you have silica, which is, well, silicon or silica, right? And then you have volcanoconiosis, which I guess is like, you know, probably the symptoms or something like that. I didn't want to teleport again because I thought that was gonna be enough. It seems that it wasn't. Damn it. Yeah, pretty close. Fucker. Okay. The good thing is that obviously the wall jump refreshes your jump, so you have an additional jump after that, which is pretty nice, but that's pretty much it. And it's pretty hard to time when you hit the wall. It's definitely pretty hard to time. I understand what's going. Do you still control the jumping guy until the teleport hits a wall, basically? And if either die, you die. Basically, what's going on is when you... Sadly, this part is pretty, you know, short, so you really don't have much space to move. Basically, it means that once you shoot, this thing is gonna try to find a wall. If it finds a wall with a spike, you die. But if it finds a clean wall, you will teleport to that spot. In the meantime, though, if like you can control the guy that you are moving, but if you die during that, you also die. So, yeah. Also, when you hit a wall, there is one additional jump that you can use. So here you're supposed to basically try to hold up until that portal comes to you. Bullet guy can go through spikes until it hits a wall, and then once it hits a wall you take its place. Yeah, that's basically how it works. But the hard part about that question mark right there is that you have to survive by doing this, which is a lot harder than it looks. When you have to do it over and over again, it looks pretty hard. Obviously results in death if that wall has a spike on it, yeah. Because pretty much if the wall has a spike, you're basically teleporting to the spike. It's so hard, holy shit, trying to hold up your jump like that. Or maybe it's just hard to me. I feel like it's extremely hard. It's pretty confusing. Wonder if it's easier to go back and forth, just get muscle memory and choose one wall. No, I don't feel like doing it in just one wall is a good idea. You have to be pretty fast. And you also have to go back and forth in one wall, because if you are too close, you just won't teleport. And the problem is that a lot of times I try jumping and it's like I jump too early, so I never jump. Have you ever speedrun any of these games, or are you not that masochistic? I will never speedrun any of these games. Never, ever. I know a lot of people like saying never say never, but no, fuck this. I mean, I already hate speedrunning, right? Like any game. I hate speedrunning any game. I never done it, but I don't wanna be beating a game over and over again just to do it fast. So no, fuck that. But yeah, these games are just the extreme. I'm never that masochistic enough to do that. I already have sort of the muscle memory from climbing at the start, yeah, but I think it's very different because there isn't any spikes above. Instead, there you can just keep jumping. You got this, just got shoot a bit sooner after turning around. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, dude. Sometimes it's even hard to shoot. The problem is that a lot of these mechanics are gonna be completely useless in other games, right? Because the thing is that all these fine games share the same physics. But when it comes to this mechanic, this dumb mechanic in particular, nobody's gonna use this shit. So basically, the only benefit of getting good at this mechanic is this game. Which is quite the problem. There we go. It's that level that's been recycled once again. Oh, and now with corner jump, so you can just do this. But obviously... yeah, let's not rush things. Damn it. I screwed up right there. Also, the narrator is a piece of trash, as you can see, so it doesn't help making things, you know... Wait, did he lower it? It seemed that he lowered it, right? Or maybe I'm just dumb enough. This is the first time I've seen you pass a level. Damn. Well, I guess there you go. So that was actually harder than it looked, and I thought that it was easier. Okay. Because you say that I almost first tried. So it's literally just doing this. Damn, I didn't realize it was that hard. I thought it was easy. I don't know how I did those 3 the first time. Like, holy shit. You seem to have it down. Yeah, I seem to have it down. I don't know why it seems so easy then and so hard now. Damn it. You're a piece of shit, narrator, you know that? You made it look super easy. I guess it's just a matter of timing. Also, Telejumping Part 2. Oh. Okay. And then that's a clean jump after that, okay. I get you. Wait, can I just jump when I teleport there? Probably not, because I'm not high enough, okay. Okay, that works. Whew, this looks a little bit extreme. I kinda get it though, but it's still a little bit hard. Maybe you were going deeper into the corner to avoid a spike. Yeah, that's also what I thought. I don't know, it was just a little bit weird. Fuck. Okay, I think supposed to go diagonally for that jump. Seems to be the case. I don't think you have the time for the back one. No, I definitely don't, but I didn't try to go for the back one. Yeah, I think what I'm supposed to do is when I'm here, jump about here, then shoot, and then jump back. So I have enough time, and then when I respawn here, jump, shoot, jump, shoot. Then jumping from here to here might be a little bit tricky. But yeah, that's I think what you're supposed to do. Have to go a lot more to the right there. Maybe actually I don't even need to jump back. Maybe I can jump to the right there. I don't think I need to jump back. Well, it seemed that jump I had it down, but I guess not. What am I screwing up here? I guess. I don't know if this will be as hard if it wasn't for the monochromatic theme going on. Probably helps to fall to right for extra airtime, yeah. It's gonna be pretty hard to shot. Because you have to shot in a pretty specific spot. Maybe you can just go right a lot and just don't stop going right. Maybe that will work. Also, why the fuck does this jump seem so easy sometimes and some other times it just doesn't? I don't get it. I don't get it. Sometimes this jump feels really easy and some other times it just feels incredibly hard. I don't get what I'm doing or what I'm not doing. higher and the faster you turn around, the better it seems. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay. No, I don't think going all the way to the right and shooting at the end is gonna work. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to shoot a little bit early. So probably gotta shoot in the middle of the jump. Yeah, it's really hard to jump in the middle of shot in the middle of the jump here. If only those mini spikes at the bottom were a little bit more low. If they were a little bit more low, wouldn't be that much of a problem, I guess. Ah, damn it. I really don't know how to do that jump. Seems like a complete pain in the ass to do. And you can't just walk off because there is a spike in the edge. Wow. I think I'm supposed to do like both things at the same time. Like shot and jump at the same time. Maybe that will work. But it has to be... You have to do it in a pretty specific height. Pretty specific height. And also be careful with those spikes up there. Okay, that was the closest that I got. That was definitely the closest that I got. Maybe I have more airtime if I jump to the left. Because if I do a full jump... Okay, no, definitely not. I can't believe that I still haven't figured that out. Because the worst part is that the floor doesn't end there. Like, that's just one of the jumps. Okay, there you go. I didn't expect to get it, but there it is. Then after that is jump and... Yeah. Maybe depending on how I got it, I can probably skip this one and go straight for this one, right? Well, actually no, it might be a bad idea because I'm probably gonna die before the teleport gets even to that wall. Damn it. At least the next few after that hard one are just immediately jump straight up and shoot. Yeah, the problem is being ready for it. Because I mean, doing it when you are ready is probably gonna be really easy, but when you're not really sure if you're gonna be able to teleport successfully, it's not that easy. How many levels does this game have, or don't you know? I don't know. According to the narrator, it has 180 levels, but we all know that the narrator is a little shit that lies at everything. So we don't know yet how many, or well, I mean, I don't know how many does it have. But sadly, we aren't even halfway past we aren't even halfway through the game yet. Yeah, last stage, right? So yeah, there's still a lot more to this game. And even I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to beat it or not. I mean, obviously with enough time, it's obviously possible to beat it. The question is if I wanna beat it or not. That's something that I still haven't decided. Because, you know, I really want to play other games, right? But it seems like this game just keeps going. Like, it doesn't stop. Which is something that I like normally, but when the game is constantly this hard, I'm not exactly sure if that's something that I would prefer. But hey, at least it's not PDH, right? I shot too late. I guess the best strategy there is paying attention to your guy instead of trying to pay attention to the teleport dummy. But even then, it's still hard to do. Fuck. You also have to time your jump after the teleport pretty well. Well, the good thing, or I don't know if it's a good thing, but we basically surpassed the amount of deaths that Boshi had. Like, we are at 70,208 deaths. You know how much that is? That's a lot. That's a lot of deaths. And yeah, we already passed that. Can you see that somewhere? Yeah, I basically can see them in my window, but if I do this, you can see them. 17,208 and 30 hours of playtime. Are you full jumping after you shot? Yeah, I'm trying to full jump. Yikes, yeah, I know, right? It's pretty painful to know that. Wow, I died to those spikes. I can't believe that. So like a level every 12 minutes, so I suppose the first level went a fair bit quicker. I mean, it really depends. The difficulty in this game is incredibly unbalanced, right? So a lot of the later games are easier than earlier floors, right? Like, for example, the secret on World 4 was easier than the secret on World 2. So you can tell that the number doesn't really matter. What matters is just the substance, right? So a lot of floors that are a higher number than other floors. Damn, you have to really control your jump there. Fuck. But yeah, basically, like for example, this floor is hard, but I can assure you that it's gonna be like one of the following floors is gonna be easier than this. Sometimes even way easier than this. It already happened a lot of times. Is it just balance badly or there is no attempt to balance? I'm pretty sure there's no attempt to balance. I don't think the creator ever like cared about the balancing the levels, really. I don't think it was ever on his plans. I mean, after all, you gotta understand that this kind of games, I mean, obviously they have some effort put into them, right? But I mean, there is a reason why they are free in the first place. So it's not like you're just like your typical Sony licensed game where, you know, everything is perfectly measured or anything like that. Nah, you're not gonna find something like that here. But then again, the difficulty of the game is something that you'll probably never find anywhere else. So that's the big attraction of this kind of games. They are so hard that you really don't find something like this anywhere else. Any of the, you know, the games that you normally find on Steam, I mean, some of them might be hard, but they don't reach this amount of difficulty ever. They mostly appeal to an audience that's already used to the challenge anyway. Exactly, that's pretty much what's going on. Fuck. Damn, trying not to die there is so hard on the way down. It's hard to even expect it. LOL K is on Steam. Yeah. Well, he's kinda right, but yeah, I guess you could say that Touhou can bring this kind of challenge depending on how you play it or which one you play it. Nice. Oh shit. We're in the Miku section now? Oh, and it has the secret too. My secret was leaked. Wait, what? Oh, this is gonna get copyrighted so fucking hard. This is gonna get so copyrighted that it's not even gonna be funny. Yeah, good thing that it's no monochrome now, right? My question is... Well, this is supposed to be the secret, but not in the way that the narrator says it. Also, damn, the stages got a lot bigger. Surubami just went out. Yeah, and instead of Surubami, we have Miku now. Although I really wonder here, like, am I supposed to go here? Like, is this the actual secret? I think it is. Do your violence still teleports you? No, definitely not. My violence is just violence now. The right side is the secret, okay. The bad part about this is that this, as I say, this is gonna get copyrighted so badly that you have no idea. It's probably gonna be even copyrighted on Twitch. Fuck. And hi bot, muted bot boys. Yeah. Also, my internet is starting to try to tell me to stop. So it might not be a bad idea. I mean, basically wanted to stream for 3 hours and I'm almost getting to 3 hours, so... I wonder here what's the best way to do this. Depends who owns the song, really. Yeah, that's true. But honestly, I find it hard for anyone that owns some copyrighted material to not try to milk the most out of it, even if it means to copyright strike anyone that reproduces it. Okay, that works. And the next jump should probably be to the next switch. Damn it. So, it should be there? No, probably. Okay, not there. It is pretty sour, please, right? Can really... Of every, like... I really didn't expect to find some Vocaloid in this game, I gotta say. Okay, that doesn't seem to be the best way to sham that. Whew. I wonder if I can get to the secret before ending the stream. But how? Like, what's the best way to jump to that switch? Maybe I'm supposed to jump... Like, maybe I'm supposed to jump here and then jump here? No, I don't think that's gonna work. But how do I jump straight to here? I mean, maybe I'm supposed to jump really late, like here? Or like... I think ledge is the right strat. You mean this ledge or this ledge? Because there's two ledges here. The lower one? Are you sure? Not entirely sure if that's right, but... Yeah, probably instantly jump after that, right? Fucker. Also, this shit looks really hard to do. Like, trying to like ignore the fact that I'm going the secret route. It looks pretty fucked up. Fuck. Those leaks seem to be harder than they look. It's like normal needle only leak instead. Yeah, problem is that a leak is like 3 needles in one. That's the big problem with leaks. Okay, you were right. That's... Oh shit. Okay. Now they are spinning the opposite side, huh? Okay. At least there is a save right there. Fuck. Now there is no save right there. Okay. Damn it. At least we have the right strat for this spinning needles, right? Or well, spinning leaks, I guess. And that was too late, damn it. So for some reason, Miku's leaks are popular in the fan game community. I don't know why. Is there any reason for that? I mean, I guess that at the time that the fan games got really popular, Miku was also really popular. I mean, more popular than she already is. I remember there was a time where Vocaloid was extremely popular. Even more so than today. It was a slightly more relevant meme at the time. Damn. Calling Vocaloid memes, I don't know how to feel about that. Well, that's fine. Fucker. I mean lick spin. Oh, you mean the leaks? Yeah. I don't know why for some reason the people that created Miku decided that a leak was one of her favorite things. Like what? A leak? I mean, okay, it's original, but why? Vocaloid best meme. Vocaloids aren't memes, I know, right? Sometimes it's a little bit hard not to think of them as memes. Well, I'm also surprised because apparently, you know, a pretty not so popular character from Dodonpachi is also pretty popular on the fan game community. I don't know why, which is Colonel Longena. Like, why the fuck is that douchebag popular? I mean, it wasn't that popular on the original games. I don't quite get it. Who? I think it's supposed to be called Colonel Longena, which is one of the final bosses in one of the Dodonpachi games. Who usually likes riding bees, robotic bees at that. Yeah, Colonel. Holy shit, what's this? Who is it going, AC Porsche? Yeah, I know that you just walk up to this and you that's a pretty good stage to walk into, right? And with this music nonetheless. This is some high quality platforming, huh? It's some pretty high quality. I didn't know that spinning leaks will be so deadly, holy shit. So this leak. Damn it, I drop shumped. I should have double shumped that. Damn it. I wanna get to that save. Like let's make this deal. Yeah, sure. Let's make a deal. If I get to that save, I'm gonna end the stream. The problem is what happens if I don't get to that save. If I can't be streaming for too longer. Yeah, I'm sorry that you just came, AC Borsche. I'm already saying that I'm gonna end the stream, but I've been streaming for quite some time, and my internet apparently doesn't really want me to stream for much longer. Well, even if the internet wasn't the problem, I would have still stopped streaming because, you know, usually on weekends I like streaming twice a day, and the only way to do that is to stream 3 hours each stream, right? At least it's an easy save. Smile. Yeah. At least it's an easy save, right? Pretty easy save. Easy game, easy life, right? Am I right? At least this is better than one frame shums. Yeah, it is. Hey, no, you say the wrong thing. You're supposed to say, hey, at least this is not PDH. That's what you're supposed to say. Whenever you find something that is pretty fucked up, you have to say, hey, at least this is not PDH. It always works. Stream later today? Yeah, that's the plan. Usually when on weekends, if my internet lets me, I usually stream first like at this hour and then on the night. That's usually how it goes. But yeah, it highly depends on if internet is not a piece of shit, which is not always a given. Yeah, at least it's not PDH, right? So whenever you're walking on the streets and then you suddenly step on shit, you can say, well, at least it's not PDH. Internet has been nice this past day at least. Yeah, it's been kinda nice. I gotta be thankful for that. Well, it's pretty hard to be thankful for a service that it's supposed to be guaranteed. But hey, what can you do, right? Can I do that in one go? Yeah. It works. Fuck, dude. That's harder than it looks. That spinning lick is way harder than it looks. Wanna get to that save, damn it. Lick, yeah. Vegetable shoes. I honestly, to be completely honest, if it wasn't for the fact that the narrator is saying it right now, I wouldn't have remembered that this vegetable is called leek in English. But hey, I guess you gotta recognize the narrator usefulness once in a while, right? Miku definitely has something with vegetables. Yeah, I guess she does. I remember when Vocaloids were starting to get popular, I was playing Ragnarok Online. Can you believe that? I was playing fucking Ragnarok Online when the Vocaloids were getting popular. And the funniest part about that is that Ragnarok Online was already a pretty outdated game when I started playing it, so the music in the Minds of Ragnarok Online. I honestly don't really remember the music too much because normally I would play without music. Sometimes even without sound effects. But yeah, the music was pretty good when I actually put myself to actually listen it. That jump is extremely hard, holy shit. And it's really the last hard jump before the save. Bulk of jump probably makes that NBD. Yeah, I thought about that, but you have to instantly jump after you do that. Oh, we got some video. What's this? Dreamer's Dream. Well, we can use this, although I don't know how to stop the music in the game, so don't really remember it by the first seconds, but we'll probably listen to it later. If only there was a key to just stop the music in game. I don't think there is. The music gets really good, yeah. I remember, like, one of my favorite musics in the game is Amatsu Dungeon, right? Where you fight against shinobis. And you know, soldiers, skeleton soldiers that shoot you with a gun. That theme, I remember, that was amazing. It was like the theme of the city, like the theme of the Amatsu city, but way more upbeat. Forgot. Yeah, it's basically like an oriental theme, but with electronic instruments to it, right? Damn, you can drop jump there, but you have to do it extremely fast, so you don't jump too high and you hit the wall. Damn it. You have to jump really precisely there. That's the worst part. Okay, there we go. But now we have to... This jump is also pretty hard to do, because pretty sure you're supposed to do it after the white thing, right? But it's pretty hard to not drop jump, because if you drop jump, obviously you lose the double jump, right? That's the worst part about it. One day I aspire to have Gabby's patience. Well, you can start today by playing Touhou. Touhou is one game that's gonna teach you to be patient, for sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's where I got most of my patience for these games after all. Too slow. Touhou is the best anime. Damn. You can't say in that kind of stuff in this chat. That's heresy. That's something a heretic will say. Touhou is best anime. I can't believe I should read that. But then again, after pulse out flamethrower. Yeah, I know, it's a pretty easy way to trigger Touhou fans, I gotta tell you. Like, if you ever get into a discussion with a Touhou fan, you can tell them, hey, at least I really like Touhou, it's the best anime that I've seen. And you're gonna trigger them so much, they will probably gonna try to find where you live. And, well, not that much, but it's definitely gonna be pretty triggering. It is not as bad as when you managed to say the other day. Well, I mean, in my defense, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Yeah, for those who don't know what I said, right? So, like, I'm in some Discord servers, and I'm basically in one Discord server of one streamer, where me and Sarah are mods in chat, right? And in one of the channels, you know, there is an anime channel in that server, and I basically, you know, someone said, damn, this channel is dead, and I said, okay, you want me to revive it? Here, gonna say that Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is a bad anime and Kana is a shit character. And I say that one day before what happened with KyoAni. Like literally one day before it happened. Or I don't even know if it was the same day even, like, but it was before it even happened. Like holy shit, it was such a fucked up thing. Like as soon, wasn't even a day, it was like 3 hours, holy shit. Yeah, it has to be one of the most fucked up timing to make a comment like that. But yeah, pretty sad about what happened. I mean, I can't really say that I watched any of those animes because I didn't. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people like them, so it's a shame. And even if a lot of people didn't like it, it's still a shame. So yeah, it's a shame no matter how you look at it. You say Emilia Rem and the channel goes crazy. I don't even know who Emilia is. Or Ram Rem, well, yeah, you know what's even better? Say Ram from Neptune greater than Rem. Yeah, Ram from Neptune's hyperdimension Neptunia, right? What about that? Try to say that and see if anyone pulls out a riffle, because it's probably gonna happen. Remilia, all of them. Subaru, best waifu. Is there a Subaru in Neptunia? I only play the first 3 games, so I don't know anything that comes afterwards. Oh, it's Re:Zero. Yeah, but what if you say Subaru from Maho Shoujo Lyrical Nanoha, huh? Well, I bet not many people know what that shit is, but it's a Maho Shoujo anime. Speedwagon is best wife. Yeah, that too. I have like 3 of those scenes and I only play a little of the first one the other day. I mean, the games are pretty mediocre when it comes to, well, pretty much everything. But I mean, they are not bad, I guess. And I somehow managed to play 3 of them. Can you believe that? I mean, I guess the first one was really good. It's just that the second and the third one, I don't know. I really didn't like them as much. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was really hoping it got better as the years went on. Well, to be honest, the first 3 are like the classical ones. The ones that got remade from, I think, PS2. But there are new ones, like you have, well, I forgot the names of the new ones, but you have new ones that got released recently, so maybe it got better throughout the years. I don't know, I never bothered to play the new ones, so... Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. I should just take the plunge and play FF. FF as in Final Fantasy? Well, that depends on which one. I mean, it really depends on which one. Final Fantasy is a series where the games are pretty different between each other. So, you gotta be like, just say playing Final Fantasy doesn't say much, because I mean, most of them are turn-based. Some of them even, they aren't even turn-based at all, but they are pretty different between each other. So it's not like saying, okay, I'm gonna play like Street Fighter, right? Where Street Fighter is kind of like, you know, even if the mechanics might be different, the idea of the game is kind of like the same. But with Final Fantasy, you really can't say that. I don't know too much about the games. Forget about my plans to FF7. Well, I tried to play the first one and I had to drop it because it felt so fucking boring that I had to stop. But then again, the first one is really old, so it probably is one of those things that didn't age too well. Or maybe it's just the fact that I don't like turn-based RPGs at all. That might be the biggest reason, maybe. I play a bit of the FF14, the MMO. Yeah, I really... The only Final Fantasy I played is a little bit of the first one. And then I gave up, because I also wanted to start playing the Final Fantasy games. But the first one already didn't make me want to play the others, so yeah, I just stopped. Yeah, I know, I gave up pretty early, but I think that's for the best. Because as I say, I really don't like turn-based RPGs anyways. That jump is so hard to do, holy shit. Then you have this part with this fucking spinning lick. You don't like Pokemon? I like Pokemon, but Pokemon is a little bit different from a normal turn-based RPG, I gotta say. Nice. Yes. Well, so basically if you reset, that leak gets there again, but I don't think anything else changed it, right? Like nothing else changed it here, in the sense that you're still supposed to do this way, right? Or are you supposed to do this after hitting the switch? No, right? Like, you can do this part without these two switches, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure, right? Although it seems hard to understand how to do this first one right here. I mean, definitely leaving this part for the next stream, but is this even possible to do? Spin it? What do you mean by spin it? I don't think that's pretty specific. Damn, if this jump... Okay, it seems like you can do a single jump to get over it. But I mean, if you need the switches to progress, that will be a pretty brutal soft lock. Yeah, yeah, exactly, right? Like, it will be an insanely brutal soft lock. Yeah, it's still a little bit hard though. Like, I understand what you're supposed to do, but it's a little bit hard. Like, I at least want to get to the other side once. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Okay, well, at least I know it's possible. So, yeah, time to restart the whole game, right? Nah. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this part for the next stream. Because holy shit, this is some pretty hard stuff. And also I've been streaming for 3 hours, so yeah. Like getting at the end of a Mario Maker level with tons of checkpoints and getting soft lock. Yeah, that's a pretty beautiful thing, right? The feeling when with Delicious Fruit doesn't have an exclusive tags option, so I can just search avoidance without adventure, without needle to find a bonus only game. Well, honestly, I wouldn't really mind if an avoidance game has a little bit of adventure and a little bit of needle. I really don't mind. If it is focused on avoidance, I feel like that's what matters, right? Like if it's heavily focused on avoidance, I feel like it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, in any case, that's gonna be it for this stream. You don't have to worry because I'm gonna stream later today, probably in 2 hours and a half, maybe 3 hours. Yeah, 2 hours and a half or 3 hours probably is when I'm gonna stream again, and hopefully we can get to the secret of the leak section, right? So yeah. Yeah, my mind is a little bit, you know, kind of like worked up with all this pretty, you know, hardcore teleporting with bad apple and shit, and all this leak in this you know, late floors, right? But anyways, I want to thank everyone a lot for watching. Maybe we can even host or, you know, kind of like raid someone, right? Let's see who is streaming right now. This is I Wanna Be the Guy. Okay, let's see who is streaming. Well, I Wanna Kill the Blue Mage. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's raid this guy. I don't know what that is, but it looks like a fun game. So yeah, let's do that. Anyways, again, wanna thank everyone a lot for watching. Gonna be seeing you on 2.5 or probably 3 hours. So yeah, take care everyone.